Hello everyone, welcome to Dots Working, and in this tutorial I'll show you how I use the Revit Room tool to define apartment ownership boundaries for condominium projects. The challenge is that apartment ownership often spans multiple internal spaces such as living rooms, kitchens, bedrooms, and various other spaces. So by default, when you use the Revit Room tool, let me use the Revit Room. Okay, when you come to architecture, Revit Room, the room here, RN. So when you use the Revit Room tool, we can see, for example, it's just specifying only this enclosed region here. You can also see it's only specifying this ones here. So the main issue is that we want to join them together to all span it. For example, in this project, this entire area here is a single apartment, and this area is also another apartment. So what I normally use is there's this workaround that I use. I will come to the modify, and I'll use the split element tool, and I will just make some points here that I'm going to cut through the walls, so that let me cut here too as well. Just split two again, and here. Okay, so continue splitting the walls. Just give me a second. Here, 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 and here. So when you are done with splitting the walls, I will select them, and let me select all of them. Just give me. So another tip in Revit is that when you hold the control, you can select multiple elements at the same time, as I'm doing here, to make the work faster. And I'll press delete. So in that way, you can see that the walls have gaps in place of where doors would have been. So here we go back to architecture, room tool, and then when I click on it, you can see that the entire room now is now selecting as a single room boundary. So in expectation to ArcGIS or even various other BIM softwares, this is very useful when you're trying to specify the entire boundary of a floor plan.